Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Eminem tier list ranking thing that we do here on the channel. Today we're doing Revival. Last week we did the Marshmallows LP2, which stirred up a bit of shit, to be honest. Some people weren't very happy with where I placed it. We had one guy who was commenting on all my stuff saying that all my rankings were shit, which is fine. Can't really complain with that, you know, opinions are opinions, but if you think the shit, you think the shit. Fine. We're doing Revival. Now, I can see this one's stirring up quite a lot of shit, because I don't like this album. It's got, like, 3 good songs, but I don't even know if I class them as classic. So, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to start with Walk on Water, which, again, it's a decent song. I know people like this song, but it's got a good message behind it. His lyrics are pretty good, but it's boring. I rank these off how often I listen to them, would I listen to them again. And if they're indecent and trash, probably not. No, I never just go to listen to Walk on Water because I don't like it. Believe, I'm gonna put in trash. This is where people are this is gonna get a lot of dislikes, this video. I can already see it, because I know people like Believe, Chloroseptic, stuff like that. I don't. I think they're shit. Believe, just shit. He sits there and shits on mumble rappers, and then this song's half of it's mumble rap. Same with Chloroseptic. The remix with 2 Chainz was okay. I'd probably put that in good, but he sat there saying, like, mumble rap, and going, I'm like, well, you're doing the same thing, dickhead. Like, I don't like all this mumble shit. Untouchable, another one that's trash. Probably the shittest song on the album. I remember he released it before the album came out, and oh my god, what the fuck is this song? It is shit. Absolutely shit. But anyway, a bit of a change. We're going to put River in classic. It's not my favourite Eminem song, but you can't not put River in classic. It was massive when it came out. It got a Christmas number 2 in the UK anyway. I think actually Ed Sheeran beat it with Perfect. I think that got number 1 instead. This is in the UK anyway. I don't know about America, but yeah. Remind Me. It's a good song. It's decent. I like the way he sampled I Love Rock and Roll. That was pretty cool. I like it when he samples old songs, as long as it's done right. But yeah, that's definitely it's not decent. It's just a good song. Like I'd listen to that again if it came on. I wouldn't turn it off. Do you know what I mean? Like Home is amazing. I hate politics in music. I think it's stupid. I don't care what your opinions are. Everyone's going to disagree on opinion. It's an opinion for a reason. Now, this song is very heavily politically motivated, obviously saying he's completely against Trump in every single way. But I don't care whether he's against Trump or not. I just think you should keep it out of music. Well, even if he was sat there slating, it was Trump against Clinton at the time. Yeah, I think it was Trump and Clinton at the time. Even if he was slating Clinton and sat there, I'm like, just leave it out of it, man. But the chorus and the track to it, it just sounds really good. It is a decent song. Like, if you can see past the lyrics, like, not necessarily the lyrics, but what the song's about, it's actually a decent song. Bad Husband, could put it in good. Now, a lot of people shit on this song, but I actually think it's a decent song. It's a bit of a dark song, a bit different, but what is it? Is it Ambassadors that sing the chorus? I think it might be. I don't really have much to say about this album, as you can see, because I haven't really listened to it too much. Well, Bad Husband, it's a decent song. Tragic Endings, I'm going to put in classic. I really like Tragic Endings. I think it's pretty fucking good, if you ask me. I might bump it down to amazing, depending on how many I've got in classic at the end. But Tragic Endings, Sky the Great, really good song. Probably my favourite on the album, to be honest. So if anything, River will be getting bumped down, not Tragic Endings. But I really like Tragic Endings. Kind of reminds me of Black Magic of Music to Be Murdered By. Framed is an amazing song. Again, people don't like it. I don't see why. It's a prequel to 3am. What's not to like? 3am was an absolute banger of a song. And then he was like, oh, well, this is how I ended up here with Framed. And it's really fucking good. Nowhere Fast. I'm going to put it in good. It's not amazing. Definitely not a classic. But it's not shit. If it came on, again, I wouldn't skip it, but I wouldn't go out my way to put it on. If I'd set it on shuffle and it came on, I'd leave it. Whereas if the likes of these came on, I'd be like, fuck that, turn them off. So yeah, Heat. I'll put that in good as well. Decent song. A couple of samples in there. Kind of reminds me a bit like Remind Me. He's gone for, this album was quite a lot of rap rock. He's got quite a lot of rock in here, like guitars and stuff. But Heat's a decent song, yeah. Offended, it's decent. I mean, it's cool because it's fast as fuck at the end. Like, I'm pretty sure it's faster than Rap God. Ridiculously quick. But the song itself is a bit meh. I probably would turn it off or just skip it to the end and listen to the end bit and then wait for it to go off itself. It's just a bit meh. Need Me, I'll put it in good. Again, I wouldn't turn it off, but then I wouldn't got my way to put it on. Featuring Pink, it's not a terrible song. I think Pink and Eminem have had better songs, like Won't Back Down, maybe even Revenge, which is probably better than this. But yeah, Need Me is just down the middle song. It's middle of the line. In Your Head, I'm going to put an amazing. Now, I really like the original by the Cranberries. I think it's awesome. And actually, Bad Wolves did a version as well, and that was even better. But I think Eminem did it really well, where he managed to keep the riff of the guitar throughout the whole song. Obviously, a lot more repetitive because it's a rap song. It's quite a lot different in rap, but I really do quite like In Your Head. I think it's a decent song. Castle, classic, fucking awesome. I love how it's towards Haley, and to be fair, I've got to put a rose because it's essentially the same song, because Castle and a rose link into each other. Halfway or towards the end of the rose, he says, I wish I could rewind my life like a tape, and then he says, fuck it, I'm rewinding the tape, and then goes back to Castle. It's pretty fucking cool. I know this has been an incredibly quick list, but I don't really have much to say about Revival. It is a pretty shit album. The only songs I'd listen to are these top 7. Mainly only these top 4. These ones I might put on depending on what mood I'm in. These ones I really like. These are to be fair, the whole thing's in my playlist, my whole Eminem playlist. But if I was making a playlist of just like the top songs of each album, it'd just be Tragic Endings, River, Castle, and a Rose. Maybe these, depending, but not these. Yeah. Fire away in the comments as to why I'm a dickhead, as to why I'm shit at ranking things, and why all my rankings are shit. Do what you want. Dislike the video. I don't care. Do what you want. Remember, it's an opinion. I actually like to know your guys' opinion on what you think of some of these songs. I actually get a lot of comments with their lists. We're talking hundreds. And pretty happy with that. I like to see the interaction of people telling me their list. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is my list. Next video, what is it? It's Kamikaze. Now that'll be a quick one because there's literally like 8 songs on the album. But I have a lot to say about Kamikaze. I really like Kamikaze, so that is going to be a fucking good video. So yeah, I'll see you then.